This video will show you how to replace the inlet valve on a fluid two-piece toilet. We're using a fluid duo toilet for this demonstration and an A1280 inlet valve, but the process would be the same for any two-piece fluid toilet and any inlet valve models. To complete this maintenance work, you'll need a small adjustable crescent wrench. If you're removing the inlet valve to clean it, of course you don't need a replacement valve, but if you do need to replace the valve, you can purchase it at our online store at shop.sustainablesolutions.com. We've noted the inlet valves by toilet model in the description below. If your toilet is older, you may want to take this opportunity to also replace the water supply line. Water supply lines can get brittle over time, making them vulnerable to leaking when you work on them. To prevent water damage to your home, it's a really good idea to periodically replace the water supply line. They're pretty inexpensive and available anywhere that plumbing supplies are sold. Before you start this installation, turn off the water at the supply line and drain all of the water from your tank. We're not showing you the process of removing water from the tank in this video, but if you aren't sure how to do it, we've linked our video entitled Fluid Toilet Maintenance, Removing the Water from a Toilet Tank for full instructions. It's a good idea to also have a towel handy before starting the next step, because even when you remove all of the water from the tank, there's still going to be a bit of water inside the supply line and inlet valve when you remove them. Remove the tank lid and remove the overflow tube that's inserted into the inlet valve. Unscrew the supply line. Remove the inlet valve nut. This will be tight and you're going to need to use a wrench to loosen it. Once the nut is removed, lift out the inlet valve. Again, this video works for any new inlet valve, but different models may look a little bit different and may come with different components. We're using the A1280 inlet valve. A new A1280 inlet valve will come with the 3 pieces you see on the table and a replacement nut. Unscrew the nut and remove it. Then place the black rubber gasket firmly into the inlet valve. If you're using a braided supply line, you won't need the other 2 pieces. But if you're using a water supply line that requires this hardware, place the smaller hardware into the larger so that the narrower part of the small hardware is facing downward, attached to your water supply line. Now insert the new or cleaned inlet valve back into the tank and reconnect the overflow tube. Reconnect the inlet valve nut by hand and then tighten it with a wrench. Don't over-tighten the nut as it can crack, but ensure that it is watertight. Reattach the water supply line to the inlet valve. Turn the water back on and check the inlet valve base for any leaks. Once you're confident that there are no leaks, replace the lid and you're finished. If you have any questions about this maintenance work or about any of our products, please call our customer support team at 1-800-460-7019 or email us at help@sustainablesolutions.com.